Coast to coast, it's a radical boast, coupled with four indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat. Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago, no, there ain't no denying, we're bringing it.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks.
Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow, till you can't keep us down and on the down low.
And now, coming to you from the classiest radio station on the air, this is...
Second verse, climbing out of the hearse, jump into the rhythm that'll rattle your swords. Yeah, we singing a job in, do whatever we vibe in. Summon on up into your stereo, we ride. We'll entertain ya, be sure we'll detain ya. Prove to fixate ya till we see you later.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks.
Oops.
Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow, till you can't keep us down and on the down low. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow, till you can't keep us down and on the down low.
Epic 19, take one, explosion.
Coast to coast, it's a radical boast, coupled with four indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago, no, there ain't no denying, we bringing it coast to coast.
We're back!
Look at all those bits you just got from the shares. Look at all that. In your new big old jar.
Big
So
old jar.
many. It's
High
raining.
class.
Oh, yeah!
Oh!
Troublemaking teddy bear!
Troublemaking teddy bear.
Oh, you look at you. You're such a naughty teddy
They
bear.
have subscribed for 20 months, people.
Wow.
How many? 20?
20
Hey,
months.
congrats.
Just a few months shy of 2 years.
Wow.
But that's how I've
Wow.
almost been on it. It's almost 2 years.
My gosh. And
That's
this is
crazy.
we're like, this is, what season are we on? Oh, 4. It says right there.
It's
Yep.
as
It
you can
says in,
tell,
like,
here's
5
the
places.
new look.
Hmm,
Our little box.
Four.
I dig it. Hit
Look
that
at it.
follow.
And in the corner.
It's right there.
Ryan has to
Oh.
see.
Oh, yeah, there.
I have no idea why it's spelled like that. Whoa. I got double chat boxes. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
What up?
Chat is
What up,
so
what up?
intense. What is up, Shane Watson?
Shane, hey.
Yo,
Shane Watson.
good to see you.
Well, I'm
Good
funny
to
how?
see
I
you.
mean, funny
People
like
said
I'm a
this
clown.
one.
I amuse you.
Use you.
Amuse you, Shane?
Nice.
Do,
Good
do you
one.
think I'm funny? Do you think this is a face that's meant to make you laugh? Huh?
That was good.
I regret many things.
Decent
I, reg-
Pesci.
I
Not bad.
regret many things, and so far, being on the internet is not on that list. Let's keep it that way.
On the internet.
On the internet. on the
When's
interwebs.
our anniversary? It's in like August or something, or
August.
September.
Isn't it? Well, this is August.
This is this
Yeah,
is
summer's
August.
breezed by.
I mean,
August.
it might be
Wow.
right around that time frame. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Or near, I can't remember. It's
Cinematic
around
verification.
late summer,
Mhm.
early fall.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
You
it's
guys are joining.
September. End of August.
Yeah, I
I
don't
heard
know.
Julia went somewhere fancy recently and didn't take any of us with her.
Yeah, she went to go see the Backstreet Boys.
I mean,
They're back, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
She got tickets.
I did go to Lala.
that's what I think they're talking about being fancy.
I
that
think
what
they're
they
talking
call it
about Lollapalooza.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw Green Day.
You saw Green Day.
Mhm.
Are
I
they
did-
all
still?
the
I did too
words.
in 1998.
Oh! Wowee. Did you have the time to listen to them whine?
I did. Well, no, not so much time because Eric had to get up early the next morning, so we only saw
Way
the
to go,
first like
Eric.
half the set. I know. I'm
Not
sorry.
a
I
good start to your
did-
wedding. Not a good start to your marriage, in my personal opinion. I think you should reevaluate things. Let's get there.
Wow.
Well, today is our 1 month anniversary.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
You made it this
Thank
far.
you.
You're
I
basically
know.
experts.
We're basically, yeah,
Hmm.
Basically.
in it to win it.
Of course. Of course. Ah, that's a
A
month of
loser,
victory.
Oh my God, my first patient back. My first patient when I got back to work was like, "So, are you still in love?" And I was like, yeah. And
Weird
she's like,
question to
"Oh,
ask.
right." And I was like, she's like, "Oh, you just hear about those like 34-day Britney Spears weddings." And I was like, "Well, we didn't get married for publicity, so I think it'd be fine."
Yeah, that helps. That helps.
Yeah.
34-day.
Yeah, 34-day wedding?
Spear.
I don't know. That was
There we go.
well, Nicolas Cage
The
just
reality
had
that
like a
person
3-day
lives in.
wedding.
Yeah. He was married for 3 days. And
Mhm.
yeah, that's Nicolas Cage, though. He's allowed to be just a bizarre human.
He
Gigi says congratulations and
Thank
hello,
you.
hello, yeah, hey yo to all of
Hello.
us.
Uh-oh. Don't want to
Man,
be meet
all
your
right.
mama.
Yes.
Just want to make you comma.
So I don't know if you guys were here before the opening song came on, but so Ryan created a new music for us, and I can't help it. I gotta play it. So we're gonna play it here
Duty.
as soon as I can figure out where I put it.
We're like
Uh,
leveled up. Look at this like whole purple
is-
background, and then we
Yeah,
have
it's
a
like-
new leveled up song.
I feel like I'm on Prince's spaceship.
This. What would be?
There's nowhere else I'd rather be than on Prince's spaceship.
Wow. Yeah,
I
there.
mean,
With y'all, of course.
all right, let's see here.
Thank you. Was waiting for that.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Rocky
wait,
family.
Uh oh.
I think I'm.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh no.
stop the
Oh,
music!
Noah has to sing it for us instead.
Oh.
Oh.
Da, 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 da,
I
da.
thought he was going dun dun. He like in a Star
That's where I
Wars
thought we were
montage.
going.
Oh, nice.
Dun,
And I got it,
dun,
Avita.
dun, dun. I was
Ta-da.
like, no!
Oh, I thought we were going dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. I was watching videos on Static X, and rest in peace, Wayne Static. I miss you. But I was watching videos on how to scream like him because he's got that weird kind of grumbly, but also sort of like oh yes, you push it.
Yeah, that's a good song. That's a good workout song.
Oh, yeah.
Because he got trapped in here because my wife brought me a drink for the stream. I get to introduce to everybody. We locked him in here.
Got another animal?
Yes. Look at this
Baby
little
Azawa.
Aw.
baby Azawa.
Baby Azawa.
Aw.
He is a rescue
Is
kitten
he-
who's currently freaked out. He was fine earlier until Matt got on the screen. Now he's like, God, get me out of here.
He was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're speaking as if I had some responsibility in that.
We offer this up as
Well,
a.
we all saw it earlier. That cat was calm.
He was
No,
very
it's not.
calm
Okay.
earlier.
Yes.
He is baby. Let's see if he comes down with Mama here. Baby Azawa. So he
They'll
was a
push it real
rescue
good.
kitty.
Aw.
Oh, look at that.
That's his mommy.
He got
So-
found in a parking lot of a convenience store that basically trying to climb a tree. It was 110 degrees outside. His tongue was red. He was dehydrated. Baby 4 weeks old. So she shows up with the cat, and I'm just like, oh,
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's too adorable. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push you right over.
Yay.
Oh.
So that
Man.
is the, last season we saved the puppies. This season, before we even started, we saved a kitty.
Yeah.
Yay, kitties.
So
Nice.
I love it. You love to
what's
see
the
it.
animal count now? Where are you sitting?
2 dogs, 2 cats. During the summer, we got my son wanted to fish, so they went and got like a sucker fish and 2 or 3 guppies. Well, didn't realize one of the guppies was pregnant.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
It had
Oh,
8
that's
babies.
slutty guppy.
Had
8
slutty-
babies.
Oh my
had
god.
eight- which I didn't realize guppies gave live birth. They don't give egg birth. They give live birth.
Really?
Yeah, just spit
Oh.
them out.
They
Is
just
that
boop.
is it even still a fish?
It is.
Doesn't that make it a different thing if it's doing
Some-
live birth?
I mean, it's still a
Sneaky.
fish. It's just,
Science.
Doesn't that make it like a different thing?
It's all about science, everybody. It's a fish.
Live
Julia
birth
studied
is a
marine
natural
biology while she was
phenomenon.
away during her
But-
honeymoon.
Yeah, I got another degree in marine biology.
So we got
Yeah.
Guppy
can't
equals
she do?
alien.
we
Yeah.
had 8. Now we have like 18 fish. I have no idea anymore. And then Leo the gecko lizard still is alive. The longest running animal we've had, like almost 15 years.
What? A
Wow.
15-year-old gecko?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
a thing?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Science also says no.
Well,
Science says
so
no.
does having kids
Computer
raise
says
you.
no.
Can you get the gecko?
You
What
want the
kind
gecko?
of gecko?
Uh,
Yeah,
Leopard gecko.
we want the gecko.
I'm
We
not
want-
gonna get.
Do they grow or do they pretty much stay the same size?
They pretty much stay the same size.
Okay.
They're
Does
not
it
really-
have arthritis?
It
Arthritic
has-
greppa.
What is What's the lifespan of a gecko?
Does it
15
have
to 20
arthritis?
years if you take care of it, which is surprising seeing that our
Really?
kids that didn't take care of it. This gecko has
Huh.
survived freezes, going without water for like 15 days because my kids don't put water in his case. We end up moving the gecko out to the kitchen so we can like buy the fish so we can keep track.
See it and
my
remember
God.
that it's there.
Remember that they
It thrives in solitude.
Survive a
Oh yes,
fire.
he's right. It did. It survived a fire.
Oh.
What?
So I was in an apartment complex that caught fire.
Oh.
I was dead asleep after because I worked late. Woke up to smelling plastic. Walked around my
Oh my
apartment for a
God.
minute. It was like, what the hell? Opened my front door to a plethora of fire trucks and firemen all shooting water over my head.
Oh my god.
Man.
My thing is nobody came to wake me up. So I
How
start
dare
seeing
you.
smoke and everything else. And of course, at this
Don't
point,
they
I'm
like
too tired
check-
to no care. So I walk back in my house.
Oh my
I
god.
went and grabbed my phone, my cigarettes,
And your gecko.
and no, I didn't get the gecko. No,
Oh my god.
I
You
look,
picked
they-
cigarettes
My
over
Marlboro
gecko?
Reds.
the moment they saw me,
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
mental. The moment they
Oh.
saw me, they started yelling at me to get out of the apartment because it was basically the apartment directly behind me that was on fire. But we're back to back, so I walked outside, not realizing I didn't even put on shoes. And it's the middle of summer, and it's 110 degrees, whatever outside. The pavement on my bare feet was like 120. So I'm like, yeah. I passed the fire department to their side in the grass. And
Wait, what time is this if you were asleep?
like 1 o'clock. I work nights at this time. This was like, God,
Ah.
this camera. This
So
was
meanwhile,
like
your
15
gecko in a burning building is like, "Tell me about your hot feet, pal. I
Yeah,
really want to
tell
hear." Oh, your feet are hot. Oh.
Fancy that, ma'am.
But in the
It
end,
all in it.
our apartment didn't catch fire. They had to poke holes in our roof, so we ended up having to move apartments within 24 hours. So we were on a second floor, so we moved out, went down the stairs, walked to the other building, walked back up, moved it back in.
Oh.
And I had to do that
What?
one night. They poked holes in our roof, and the back half of my apartment was caught fire. The firewall
Wait.
protected us
My
between the
gosh.
apartments, but there was too much damage, so
Wow.
we had to move
Double.
across like to an adjacent building.
No saving that
Oh my
one.
gosh.
That was a long 24-hour weekend.
Oh man.
Yeah, it sounds like it. And your gecko survived it.
I got time.
He did.
He did.
I'm so proud of him. He really did. He survived.
Wow.
Good job.
Way to go, buddy.
Leo the
Yes.
survivor.
Goodness.
Leo.
I'm the survivor.
He's
But
not gonna give
For the
up.
last month, guys, so we've been off. We're back. We got the purple theme going. I don't know what purple represents, but we said blue, and I felt like it needed accent, so I said purple.
Yeah.
So if you can tell, we all have. We'll use Julia here.
I
Everybody,
love
take a look at
it.
Julia's brand new frame here. As you can tell on the right side, it says season 4. On the bottom, it has her little character, her
here.
name, her
Her
location,
coffee maker.
her coffee maker, her
Mm.
wedding ring, engagement ring, bracelet, Apple iPods, Apple Watch, TV, and if you watch
iPods.
closely in the back left corner, Eric
Oh,
shirtless.
and
There might be an
And-
Eric sighting, a topless Eric sighting.
337 days until our 1-year anniversary.
In other words, do not forget.
Yeah.
It
Is that a turntable back there?
sure
record player.
is.
And
Sure
now we're going to go
is.
to Matt, who has finally filled the cabinet behind him, ladies and gentlemen. He's filled it up
They're,
completely.
yeah,
It's so pretty.
they're all full now. Yeah, they're all full. There's the
Oh.
over there, the other cabinet. They're all just full of
Wow.
fun stuff, fun yummies.
Flame
There's
yummy.
still a tiny spot just next to Pickle Rick
I
that
was
could
gonna
use
say, I
filling.
see Pickle
That's
Rick's up
that. I mean,
I
that'll
see
have
that
to be like
spot.
a half bottle or something because that
Mhm.
that space is very. It's like the
You
size
can-
of my
you
hand.
can
It's
do
not
it.
very.
Maybe you need
I
like
believe
Oh,
it.
whatever the
I'll
pickle,
get like a.
and then the Pickle Rick 2 or something, the new one is coming out.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah.
Consider it done.
Maybe Pickle Rick can just like move around every now and again.
Yeah, well, actually, he was in occupying that space, but he kept falling down, so I got lazy and just plopped him on top of a box. Anyway, hi Ryan.
Oh, hi there.
You took down the picture of your family.
No.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh, actually, I did. But I had to take
Uh-oh.
pictures for my passport. This is the closest thing to a solid
Oh.
background, and I forgot to put the picture back up.
It's more of a country eggshell to me.
Now, currently,
Yeah.
if, in Texas, we're experiencing excessive heat and droughts. Phoenix is getting monsooned.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona's getting monsooned. Chicago, you guys got massive
It's
storms
hot.
earlier.
Storms and hot.
And then, I don't
Hot
what-
storms.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen the other kitty on thin airs, Sticky Nuts.
Stinky nuts! Look at you. Wiki, what?
Yeah, he's been a butthole this
Oh.
morning.
He's so
Oh,
no.
stinky.
He's like,
Yeah,
I'm done.
he's
I'm done with this show
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, I want my cat.
He's out.
Aw.
Hey, comes.
Wait,
The heat here has been pretty nasty. The humidity over here has been pretty bad. The heat's been pretty typical for a Jinjo summer, but the humidity has been just bananas. I don't know what it is.
Mm.
And so, yeah, thankfully we're not suffering as you all are. What's
Yeah.
it like where you are, Ryan?
Steady
Is it just death, instant death?
Basically,
he's in
yeah.
monsoon
Yeah.
season right now. Like he is getting. They got like massive flooding and rain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kentucky had a 1,000-year flood.
Whoa.
Oh, biblical.
They had a
Yeah.
big little like they got 2 feet in less than like 12 hours.
Good.
Whoa.
Kentucky? Damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're calling it the 1,000-year flood, or then again another
Dang.
1,000-year flood. I don't know.
No more fried chicken for them. It's ours now. Take that.
Global. Gate
So-
GFC.
Ryan's the only one that doesn't have a cat
Yep.
or
Mhm.
any animal of any kind.
I got
You
zero
should
man.
fix that.
I
I
think
got
you
zero
should go-
manimals.
You got a horned lizard out there. Go out there and get a cricket or something. Put him in a little cage. Be like, lucky cricket.
Yeah, just
No, I don't trust the animals that come through. I see jackrabbits on occasion. They just kind of hop around and
So all your animals are outdoor animals. I get it. Okay.
yes. Basically, I feed them when they're outside,
In
and
that
they.
case, Julia has a new bear. A couple rats because of Chicago. You know?
I am not
Uh-huh.
married either. I don't believe in marriage.
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, but he has a life partner.
Yeah, well,
So
that-
might as
I might as
well-
well be.
If
Okay,
you
if,
want to
if we're
represent,
living in a common law state, then yeah. I've been married
Yeah.
for a while.
that's why he moved to China to get out of the common law state.
Yeah.
There
Goddamn
you go.
common law.
Yes.
So
This is also a true statement.
We got a whole new look. We got a whole new feel, but we didn't really decide on if we were going to raise money for puppies continuing season 4, or if we were going to move and try a different charity, whether we were going to do for animals or something. A lot of people pushed Ukraine. I was like, well, there's, I think we kind of missed the hype on that push for Ukraine, but
Which doesn't mean they still don't need it.
I
didn't
know.
say they didn't. I'm
I'm
just
actually
saying.
feeling bad that they're
Yeah, publicly,
still
no, it's
in
good
it.
for our image right now.
No, I'm not worried about image. It's just a lot of people are stopped donating to a lot of the charity streams about there. BB Jess is one of them who raised, like, she came back with Twitch, and y'all seen her. She raised like $52,000 or something like that in like one night.
Whew.
Wow.
And then, like, everybody raised a lot, and then suddenly you start seeing people stop raising money for it. So it's like, it's like people start like, I really care about you in the tornado. 2 weeks later, oh yeah, that's right, they had a tornado.
Did
Oh,
you?
yeah.
That reminds me of one of the Sacha Baron Cohen movies where he was walking around. He's trying to be like a publicity person, and he wanted to do like a charity donation thing. He's like, everyone's talking about donating to Darfur. What's the next popular one? What's Dar5?
What's that 5?
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
What's the next hot charity?
So I think it would be
so
really good
true,
to work
though.
out something.
So funny. Yeah, it's absolutely true.
For
Work out
sure.
something where we have maybe different every month for the next, because I mean we have about 3 months worth of episodes. Every month we pick a target, and we push for that target, whether it be puppies, Ukraine, suicide awareness, whatever. And if you guys come up with the ideas and let us know, we'd be happy to, as a team, come together and pick out something. So we'll see. Just
Yeah,
push.
we're open
What are you
to
giving
whatever
birth over there?
suggestions and
No, I'm just saying we push.
Lamaz.
We push.
Push it.
We
Push it real good.
push. We push it real good. Salt and pepper.
That's my song. Remember? That's the one. He's like, that one song. If you can figure it out, I'll dance to it. That's the one. You found
That's
it.
the one? That's the one?
No, that's not the one. I just thought it'd be funny. But I mean, I would do a little bit of a jig if
we had that at the
boogie
wedding.
if really
Salt and pepper
Yeah.
taste, and we're in effect. 1, 2, 3, push it, baby.
Push it back.
Yeah.
Man, imagine giving birth must be a lot more fun if you have that song going on in the background.
It would make matters a little bit better.
I don't know.
Still messy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like nothing changes there. I'm just thinking like
Yeah.
the background mood in the experience. Like
So I got told something really funny the other day. So for those of you who know, I've been going through a medical thing since May. I had a tube change. I have what they call a suprapubic tube, which is a tube in my gut that goes into my bladder, and basically I have a bag on my leg, right?
nice.
So they had to change the tube the first time, and the pain was so bad that evidently I rolled my eyes back in my head, and according to my wife, I damn near passed out. It got stuck.
Oh.
So I want
my
you to picture
God.
this. There's a
Stuck
tube in
onto
your
what?
stomach. What?
What does it get stuck on?
It got stuck in my bladder.
Like just goo and healing agents? Just
Crystal.
Fused it to-
Actually, it was crystallization of a drug they gave me to help with the pain called AZO. It crystallized.
The
around the tube.
irony.
The irony.
yes,
Yes.
indeed.
irony.
yeah.
But the
Man,
part
that
is
sucks.
that all I remember is her putting her hand on my stomach, wrapping the tube around her hand, and going, "Oh, it's stuck."
Oh,
And she
no.
popped, and I heard the pop, and it came out, and I evidently rolled my eyes back in my head. My wife's like, "You almost passed out," and I was like, "I did." And
What are you?
It was just a level
Yeah,
of
you're like a
pain.
fucking lawnmower. Just start you like a
Jesus.
lawnmower.
Yeah.
So I had my tube changed just this past recently. That one went much smoother, much smoother.
Mm.
So
Nice.
I have my
This is a
surgery.
this is a funny
in
sentence.
August 25th. I have no idea. I had somewhere I was going with this, but I lost my track of thought. Oh, that's
Birth?
You
it.
said
The
you're
birth.
told something funny.
So a lady told me, I was telling her about the tube being changed, and I was like, the surgery is not going to be comfortable for like a month. This can be very painful for a month worth of recovery. It's not going to be very nice. I was like, but the one thing that I keep telling myself is that I won't remember the pain. Right. For the most part, you kind of forget as time goes on, you forget what the pain was like. People who get ear piercings are like, oh, it never hurt. It actually probably did hurt, or a tattoo, or
Like
whatever.
hangovers.
Hangovers, right?
You have a hangover, yeah.
To keep
That wasn't
drinking.
a bad hangover. I'm gonna
So
drink
the
some
thing
more.
is, like,
yeah.
I was saying the same thing. I was like, I kind of forgot what the pain of the tube change. I remember excruciating pain, but I don't remember the actual pain. So I'm hoping that just the surgery, because it's an option to do it or not, I won't remember this in November. Right. I won't remember this in December or this time next year, but it'll be fixed. And she goes, and that's the same reasoning for birth. I went, what? She's like, oh, it's the most painful thing in the world, but I just had to tell myself that I wouldn't remember it later. I think I would remember
I
that.
suppose that's
But
I would never know.
I don't know. So
I don't know.
any of our viewers out there that have given birth, and I don't mean the poo babies, I mean the real
Sans
birth.
epidural. Poo babies.
Yeah.
Oh, defecation.
That's a real birth.
Hot.
That's
Okay.
a real birth.
A poo baby?
Oh, I thought you mean when you poop when you give birth.
No.
Oh, yeah, that can happen.
That's
yeah.
that's standard, isn't
That's standard now.
Well, you know the mom can poop, but did you know the baby can poop too?
That's what the-
It's gotta be liquid poop.
But did you know the baby
Yeah.
can poop too?
Is it adorable when it
Apparently.
does? When it
That's
comes-
just a lot of fluid. That's just a lot of excretions of every.
Wow.
And it's oddly stinky for only being like
because
but
it's
like-
tar. It's tar.
Oddly.
Hey,
Oh,
welcome,
welcome
Albert.
back, Albert.
What's up?
Hi, Albert.
What is up,
Hi,
my
Albert.
Hello.
And Albert quickly
Hello.
exits on finding the topic of the day.
The random topic of the day. So we're talking about surgery and giving birth and babies giving poo.
Everybody's shitting.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
and forth forever.
Wasn't there a
And the
book,
dad passes
Everybody
out and
Poops?
loses control
Yeah.
and shits.
Yeah.
Wasn't there
Yeah,
my
yeah,
friend
yeah.
my friend did an artistic reading of Everybody Poops as part of his talent portion of his pageant.
a talent?
Did you record that?
No.
Oh,
Sadly, no.
Can you
I
record it
wish.
for us?
I wish. This was like an undergrad.
we need a.
It was
we-
like the men's dorms beauty pageant.
We
And
needed
you
to-
won like a crown of nails. And
Wow.
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 Very uncomfortable.
it was incredible. And there was the talent portion, the swimsuit portion, the questions. It was like the full thing.
Wow.
Evening wear.
That's insane. We need to have like a community spotlights segment for the show so we can
really
portray
do.
show videos of that sort of thing. We need
Right.
artistic renderings of children's books and like everybody poops.
Mhm.
My parents, when giving me the birds and the bees speech, which they didn't do, they just gave me a book. It was basically the equivalent of Everybody Poops, but it was everybody was just banging. It was like it showed chickens having sex. It showed dogs having sex. It showed other animals having sex in the period where the animal or the baby grew, and then at the very end, the last page, it was humans being intimate and then a baby coming out. And that was their birds and the bees speech.
Wow.
What was the
Oh
name of
my
this book?
god. Well, yeah,
I
what
wish
was
I
the name?
remembered. I
'Cause now
really
I
wish
want
I
to find this
remembered.
book and be like,
Everybody
it was-
sang.
That was it, Mom. If you're watching, what was
We
that?
need to know the
book?
name of the book, Mom, if
Yeah,
you're
we
watching.
must know.
Yeah.
I remember the illustrations very well. That sounded weird, but like I remember them.
I know
Really
I'm talking
well.
to it.
Matt,
I
just
saw
go get
that
the
in a
book.
book.
You know you have it.
Yeah, I read about that.
I read this thing in a book once.
They call it doggy style.
They call it doggy.
I learned something new today.
My dad basically went, here's some condoms. If you don't strap it, you keep it. Just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got something similar. When I actually became of age to be doing that, my mom found a condom wrapper in the trash or something like that, which is outside of character for me. I usually destroy the evidence, but at that age, when I was younger, she's just like, just don't make it an every weekend thing, okay? I'm glad you're being safe, and that was it. We never spoke about it
Oh
again,
my god.
ever.
I have never told this story on a public air.
Good.
I love
Coast to
when
coast.
you preamble things like that.
Yeah.
Coast to coast exclusive right here.
So,
Beep 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 beep.
I've never
Full
Noah
screen,
talks
full
about
screen.
time.
I'm trying to think of a full
Yeah,
screen.
full screen.
No.
Hey.
Well, I don't think I've ever told this on. I know I've never told it on this show. I don't think I've ever told it on any of my other shows, even more raunchier shows. Make sure there's no family here.
Aren't you family?
That's Justin. So yeah, right.
Hey-o.
You know what's coming?
No, I don't care.
Wait.
I actually told this story at a Christmas
Get
event
double
with my
entendre if you
family
want
because
to.
we were making jokes. When my grandfather passed, 2021, we were all sitting around telling stories, and there was two stories that came out of it where both my grandfather and my grandmother have walked in on a room on me in the middle of some sort of actions. And they're
Like action Jackson?
like my grandfather walked in and
Or were you actually with a person?
I was with a person. My grandfather walked
Oh,
in
okay.
while my girlfriend was giving me a blowjob, gave me a thumbs up and closed the door. That's what
My man.
Oh my god.
Remember to tap her on the head? Remember to tap her on the head, grandson? Let her know you're about to go.
Oh my god.
It's called courtesy, grandson. We teach courtesy in this family.
Welcome to season 4 of Coast to Coast.
And the other one was my grandmother walked in literally as I just finished with me and my girlfriend were having sex. I had just finished. She had walked in and she says, "When you're done cleaning up, we need to talk," and shut the door.
Oh my god.
Did she want to talk about
Wait,
what was
what'd you wanna
going
talk
on, or
about?
was it a separate subject? You don't
No,
take the trash
no.
out when I ask you to.
No, it was I disrespected her house, but she's proud I used a condom.
Oh,
Okay, so it's
okay.
Oh,
There you go, Lisa. Condom,
let's
and you
just
get
say-
out of
Could've
let's
it.
been
just say the girlfriend
Out of
broke
it.
up with me after that because she was so embarrassed she couldn't be back at my house again.
Oh my
Understandable.
God.
What happened? You and Toa seemed so happy. Well, we were banging at his grandma's house.
Well, you
And she
see,
just came
That sounds like a
Yeah.
song right there. We're banging at his grandma's.
We're banging at his grandma's house, and then I said, "Never again."
never
Yeah.
again, never again.
This was after the whole birds and the bees conversation. But yeah, those were the two times. And for the most part, my grandfather he traveled a lot. He was the thumbs up, which to this day, I can picture it. The door opens, looks.
Oh my
Like a
god.
George W.
Amazing.
It
Yeah.
was like a
thumbs up.
1,000 points of
Amazing.
light, no new taxes, that kind of a thing. You just went and turned and never spoke about it.
So
Wow.
clearly, one
Incredible.
thing to be taken from this is Toa doesn't lock his door ever.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be doing things like that, man, lock the door. Put a tie on the doorknob. Be classy.
Be classy.
How about some motherfuckers knock?
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
man.
well, hey, no knocking in my house. I don't knock in my own house. That's the card they would play. I
Disrespect
played it
my
for 'em.
house.
Yeah,
Well, it was.
it's a good story.
The one with
That's
my grandmother
funny
was
stuff.
more disappointing because I was like, "I'm so sorry," and she's like, "Well, at least you use protection. I can't get mad about that." But
Of course I did.
she's like, just not when I'm home. I was like, "You weren't home when we started."
I got home 3 hours ago. Now I'm even prouder.
Oh no. What are we? Who are we? What is the
Coolest.
show? we're the coolest.
So Ryan, how's seminary school?
I graduated.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you.
I'm prouder.
Thank you. I'm all done. And then-
So was I.
What a- nice.
Sorry.
And,
oh my
I couldn't
gosh.
help-
Justin, were you there too?
No.
34
No.
seconds before it. You got it to the second?
Hey, that's 4 seconds of foreplay. Good job.
Yeah.
Look. And
Lucky
15 seconds
girl.
15 seconds of cuddling.
Oh,
Cuddling.
4 seconds in heaven is better than no seconds in heaven.
I like how she's saying this with a smile, like, "Oh
Yeah,
God."
talking
that's
turkey.
so much better.
I don't know. Undressing. Toa doesn't strike me as an undressing guy. He probably just pulls it through his zipper. That's the type of dude that he likes the feel of the zipper against
That's,
his flesh.
that's why he needs the surgery.
No teeth, no teeth. Ah.
Yeah.
Look, Ma, no hands.
Anywho.
I am an undresser, but it doesn't
Hmm.
take me long if I know it's
Socks
gonna happen.
too?
Oh man, complete.
Sucks.
The only thing I have is
Complete.
a bag on my leg and a tube in my belly.
The bag.
Man, I'm already just thinking about it. I am very aroused.
This purple turned everybody into like the just the Prince.
Yeah,
mood,
dude.
right?
It's
That's a velvety color.
Right.
Gosh.
Well, I just want to put this to a point that you did start this ride.
I did?
Ba da na 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 na.
You
No,
did start
that
it.
was. Oh, yeah.
Ah,
I conceptually
sleeping
linked
tonight.
it to birthing. That's a very different thing.
how does
That's-
birthing begin in the bedroom?
Of course.
Birthing- yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I hope that's not when birthing begins.
Well, I
Oh, yeah.
mean,
Yeah, that would be a fast
how
9
am I
months.
supposed to compete with that? No,
Mhm.
Unless you got expedited delivery on that sort of thing. Like
called
that's
a-
not.
That's called a
Yeah.
circumcision.
Yeah, maybe, maybe.
All my kids were born via circumcision, so it's like we picked the time. 15 minutes later,
Man, you're using the wrong word, Toa.
This
I
is-
am using the wrong word.
Cesarean.
Sorry. Cesarean, not circumcision. Cesarean.
I was like, what?
All my let's.
All my
All
kids
right,
were born with cut
That's-
off foreskin.
that's-
And I'm proud of that.
that's your that's Toa's quote for this week.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All
yeah,
my-
let me clip that.
All my
Oh
kids
my
were
God.
born from a circumcision.
Poor pirate.
Oh no!
Oh,
All my
man, I got a new sound bit. Woo!
yeah, you do.
Coming out from
I
Gilbert
just recorded
Black.
it too.
That's an old.
I'm not drinking at all. Okay.
I love that.
Ah.
He's got tubes coming out of him. Give him some slack.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we're just warming up, guys.
Oh, nice.
Gosh, that's oh my gosh, you guys, I missed you. I missed you all.
That was great.
Really? Because you're over there like, oh God, I missed you.
Yeah.
Is it over yet?
No.
What was I
It's like
thinking?
a-
Sex.
Yeah.
When's the next hiatus?
Oh.
I don't even know who's all watching this. I know our counts are really weird. According to this, we have 190, but that keeps fluctuating. So I think
Oh,
we have a lot of bots.
I thought you were gonna say
watching us,
2.
Nice.
but We had
Well-
350 at one
Hey.
point,
Welcome,
And then,
Russian
and then we
bots.
talked about what?
and then we started talking about circumcision.
Hey,
Was that the one? But it was up till that point. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need a segment on the show where Toa starts like we get sex ed lessons from Toa, and he just breaks down in his best attempts from memory all the anatomy and the procedures.
Still have sex? What do you mean from memory? Like,
I'm talking
He wrote it
I'm
down
talking
in his
about
journal.
I'm talking about anatomical specifics here. Like you with
well, in the
diagrams.
cold, it gets a little shorter. In the heat, it gets a little. What do you want?
I don't know.
I was in the pool.
I'm just feeding you at this point. I'm just feeding you ideas.
At a
I-
hospital, when they're trying to
Giving
put
you
in a
liquid pressure.
catheter and it won't go, they will try every person on the nursing staff to make that shit play to work. Yeah.
Oh my god.
9 catheters,
Yeah.
4 doctors, 2 nurses. All of them grab my shit and going, we're just gonna stick a tube down there.
We
Mr.
do that
Munger.
again, please?
Just- I think he can run this show. He can run this show by himself at this point. Like this is. Mine. Mine.
Mine.
Hey, Mr. Ruffin.
Wow, Mr. Ruffin, all those points. That was a lot of points, my dude.
Thank you.
Thank
Cheers, homie.
you.
Thank you. So many points. You know what?
Oh, any goddamn
Point.
points.
I give you a point,
Ah.
just like that. Point.
That's a boop.
Yes, that's an actual audio clip from the nurses and doctors when they all go, mine, mine.
It really felt like that. Like it was. I was in so much pain from my bladder being full, pressure wise, that they were like, "We don't have the medication. We're waiting for the pharmacy to get it here so we can make sure this doesn't hurt." And I'm like, "I don't care. Go do your thing." That's how bad I had to go. My muscles, when I finally got relieved, whatever, my bladder got drained. My muscles were so tired.
It's like his
Okay.
finger's really poking me. Oh no.
Really quiet right now. Why is it so quiet?
Sorry.
I heard a weird sound, and I don't know if that was coming from one of y'all's
Was
side.
it your new cat?
That was your
No.
tube.
My tube. I was
Keep
so
squeaking.
tired that all my leg muscles and arm muscles were cramping as they were trying to put in the tube, which is basically they cut about a centimeter, 2 centimeter.
Centimeter, 2 meters.
Below
drunk?
your- no, I'm not drunk, but below your centimeter, below your belly button, about 6 inches below, between your crotch and your belly button, basically. And then they take this metal spike with a tube in it, and they go, dunk, and they basically puncture your bladder like a balloon.
Oh,
Did you name your bag?
I did, but I don't know if I can repeat it here. Who cares? I named it. Fuck.
There you go.
Is
And,
that
that
standard
works.
procedure, Jules? Bag naming?
is that what you
What?
do? Bag name.
Is that standard procedure? Naming your bag?
Yeah, if it's with you all the time, you gotta name it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair.
It's like naming your
Mhm.
car.
But I
Yeah.
have to change it every week, so it's like, bye, Carl.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Welcome,
Fred.
Dennis.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I'm
And
attached.
Matt.
I'm gonna attach you to the snake. Just-
Okay, maybe don't name them. Don't name them.
yeah.
No. The context was that made it worse.
I appreciate it.
Oh gosh, what is this? I'm still in April. Why am I still in April?
My mic seems low.
Mr. Ruffin wants you louder in his ear.
Well, no, it may be. I have a limiter on because sometimes I get really loud. So let me go fix that real quick.
I can't. I'm too.
Rad.
Limiter. There we go.
Unlimited.
Unlimited potential.
All right,
Limitless.
that-
What's the difference between unlimited and limitless?
I don't know.
I
That's
feel like this is
something.
a riddle.
Yeah.
What was that noise?
What's the
Is
Ryan,
there a difference?
what?
is there?
Unlimited.
Is there a difference between being
Unlimited means you can go for unlimited cookies and ice cream. Limitless means that it will never run out. I don't know.
there could be something there. I don't know. I
Hmm.
don't study infinity and limits.
I thought you studied God.
I
There you
nice. I don't study God's infinity, unfortunately. I study God in space, and
Isn't space infinity or is
Okay.
it shrinking?
people disagree as to whether space is infinite.
Have you
People
seen the new
did-
telescope? It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful, very beautiful.
Like some of the
have a
images come
very
back are
funny-
amazing.
yeah,
Let's see if I can. Oh my god.
it's gorgeous. That stuff.
Yeah, but I
is-
always wonder about the filters that they're using. Like,
like the doggy
how
filter.
they- yeah.
Is it Instagram filters? Is it
Are
prettier
they? Yeah.
than
What
it
filter are
should?
they using on these?
That makes sense.
That's good. That's good.
We only
Bump
sp-
that saturation way up there.
Unlimited means nobody has a set limit, but that is a possibility to set a limit. Oh,
So unlimited could be still limitable.
A lack of limit. Yeah. It has the
So
potential.
wait, in terms of like an all-you-can-eat buffet, if it's unlimited,
but it is
like
limited.
refills,
Yeah, but it is
then-
technically all limited because eventually the quantity can run out. Limitless means that there's
That's true.
no ending to the
limitless
quantity.
means in like forever. Like you could live there
You could
and
live.
continue to get refills.
Well,
Is that
yeah,
yeah, I mean,
limitless?
the quantity will
Like
never.
absolutely limitless.
There-
But
there's
you would be
no
limited to the amount that you can actually imbibe. There is a
Yeah.
limit,
I
depending
can't-
on which direction.
Look, I've
Mm.
had this joke all week where somebody's like, "I really gotta go to the bathroom," and I'm just like, "I'm going right now."
Sucker.
I
Welcome to the
noticed it
future,
all the
bitches.
time.
I put a switch valve on my on my leg so I can turn it off and turn it on my leisure.
Just to feel normal.
That's
Still a sense of normalcy into your bathroom habits.
No, so all of June pretty much is just nothing was pain because when your
Ooh.
bladder
Oh.
empties, it was touching the bag and the base. Good lord, damn, Justin. This is I'm not reading all that. Everybody else is reading it. I'm just gonna wait.
I'm listening.
Go ahead.
Ah,
He posted a novel.
he did. I think that's
That's
helpful.
basically what we said.
It is.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is this coming from, Justin?
His heart
Nice.
and his brain.
Thanks,
Oh.
Justin.
Yes.
Thank you.
From an end, basically the when your bladder touches the balloon that's inside your system, it causes irritation. It basically creates these weird shooting pains in different directions you really don't want to have in your crotch. So what I found is that when my bladder completely emptied, it basically was just like irritating my bladder. So I created a valve so that I can empty to a certain point and then stop it. I still have the process, but I'm not creating.
You printed a valve?
No, so the drain tube goes into a bag. I took a valve switch in between the two so that I can open the flow or close the flow as I see
Did
fit.
you MacGyver this yourself, or was
I
this
know.
like
Wow,
an
I
option
did.
at the hospital?
No,
Really?
I'm
Nice.
a guy. Well, that when my doc saw it, she's like, "Really, you did that?" I was like, "Yeah." Here's why. She's like, "That's pretty cool." I was like,
Nice.
she's like, "Where'd you
You
get
do it.
those?" Amazon.
Oh my god. Oh my
nice.
god.
Amazon saved me from being pissy all the time. Quote, pissy.
Eh.
Oh.
That was a pun.
I put a picture on the Discord of one of the new photos taken by that telescope.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Go look at the science, people.
No. No.
Is it not the
Did he
science?
rickroll you?
It's not, it was on our Discord, not
No.
the site, not the chat.
No.
podcast.
Not even gonna
Come
show
on.
that one. Not even gonna show that one.
That's a big cluster of stars you got there, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, no, this isn't. This is science has gone too far.
Science.
Yeah.
The devil's in the details.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
What's up? The devil's in the details, or God lives in the details? Which one is more
They're the
apropos?
same.
Yeah, they are. They are the
I don't know.
same. That's the
Let's
thing.
ask Dr. Ryan.
I'm not a
Hmm.
doctor.
Yet.
Working on it. That'll be a few years.
All right, let's
Phenomenal
talk.
cosmic powers.
Would you rather us call you Master Ryan?
No.
All right.
I
Sure fool.
prefer you just call me Ryan.
All right.
Yeah.
Rick rolled Ryan.
Oh,
Sure
dear.
fool, Ryan. Fun
Shufu.
fact on Kung Fu Panda, Dustin Hoffman's character, Master Shifu, Shifu is Chinese for master, so it's master.
Master. I
Nice.
learned that about Lake Tahoe. It's Lake
Yeah.
the Lake.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And
That's
Uguay
awesome.
just means
Yeah.
turtle.
Yeah.
Uguay.
Turtle.
Americans, we look at stuff. I am Master Uwe. You're a
Master
turtle.
Shifu. Master.
Mm.
Anyway, sorry.
So
Sorry,
Roger,
Ryan.
Roger.
So what's Poe
Roger.
stand for?
The Lake.
Poe.
Teletubby.
Yeah.
It's big and purple.
It's-
Well, it wouldn't be if it's just P-O, it wouldn't be Poe, it'd be poor. Because
Poor.
they don't the O is not like an ah or an O sound here. Like
Ah.
M-O is more, B-O is bore.
Interesting.
And yeah, so it wouldn't be Poe, it'd be poor.
So we're gonna nickname Ryan Shifu.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Shifu Ryan.
Maybe, unless you're in, like, up where I come from, where they have an accent where they add like they call it like kind of like a piratey type thing, where they add like an R type sound, so it'd be Sherfool.
Shifu
And
Ryan.
Yarful.
waiter is Fuyuan in like service person basically, but up here in Dongbei in the northeast is Fuyar. It's
I like
kind of
yar.
See, that sounds like
yeah,
a
oh,
pirate.
it's great. Fuyar. Yeah,
Fuyar.
it's rad.
Shishi.
Yeah,
I love that. I love
yeah,
that.
it's cool. It's very regional, the accent. You can tell like if you're traveling anywhere, if you say like Dongmer, like Eastgate, it should be Dongmen. But if you're like Dongmar, you're like, I know where you're from. I know exactly where you're from.
You're from not here.
Sounds
Yeah, you
very
were from
racist
far
over
away.
there.
Fun.
No, it's,
That's regional accent.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
helpful
pretty cool.
diagnostic.
anyway, sorry, little sidetrack there.
So Ryan has to
hell's-
sing, but for some reason
You
it's
keep-
SEING. So he just cashed in a bunch of points for Ryan to sing. And,
Me?
Yeah, that's in our points chat.
What?
Just me?
Just you.
But hang
Yeah,
on,
I
Happy
need
hang
to
on.
hear
we're gonna
Hang
hear
on.
the new song
Oh,
the push it. Yeah, I was just thinking about
Yay.
that. I thought that was on the
Oh.
docket.
because we have it. It's on the docket. Yes. So let me get it real quick
Perfect.
here.
Push play.
breaking the surface.
So
I just put that song on my workout list, my
Nice.
workout playlist. Yeah, I totally forgot it exists. I have Power Man 5000.
Yeah, Power Man
They
5000.
put what? That's not push it. That's oh, ready, let's go.
all right, guys. So if you're listening, you guys are gonna hear. If you missed the very opening to it, so when we start the stream up here, we have a song normally plays, and then we have our opening song, which is the music that Ryan put together. Well, he made a remix for season 4. So I'm actually fast forward just a little bit past the track here, so we can see the audio for it. But
This is the first time I'm hearing this, so I'm pretty
Right.
pumped.
so you guys, let me know if you can hear it. Can y'all hear it?
Yeah. Slapping the bass.
Always and forever.
Got good sound to it, good bass.
Oh gosh.
Effect 19, take 1, explosion.
Definitely sounds like the beginning of a montage, 80s montage scene.
Right?
Yeah, I love it.
Just need more synths.
Right now he's not that good, but eventually he'll be really good.
Of course.
Coast to coast, it's a radical boast, coupled with 4 indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat. Phoenix, Jinzhou, Dallas, Chicago, no, there ain't no denying, we're bringing it. So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah. So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. Got you down for the beginning and end in between.
You say break it down
Coast to coast,
clean to
gonna
the
break it down real slow. Till you can't keep us down and on the down low.
Harmonizing.
And now, coming to you from the classiest radio station on the air, this is...
Second verse, climbing out of the hearse, jump into the rhythm that'll rattle your swords. Yeah, we singing a job in, do whatever we vibe in. Summon on up into your stereo, we ride. We'll entertain ya, be sure we'll detain ya. Prove to fixate ya till we see you later.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks.
Oops. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast,
How is
gonna
this
break it down real
coming up on
slow.
subtitles? So is it coming up weird?
Till you can't keep us down and on the down low. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real
Here, I updated it. Maybe I'll fix it now.
We got you down
Welcome,
for the
Brew.
beginning
You're
and
listening
end in between. Coast to
this guy
coast,
right
gonna break it down real slow.
We made our theme music.
Till you can't keep us down and on the down low.
Oh my goodness.
Nice, dude.
Oh, look at that. And because of
What
that,
a
you
timely
you
sub.
got a subscriber out of the deal. Brew
Oh,
just
that's an
subscribed.
A.
Oh, Rudy
That's an
Booty
A.
Duster.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nice, dude.
Aw.
That was fun.
Dude, that was awesome.
Oh,
Thank you.
God.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's
That
what
was
I've been
good
up
with
to
that.
since we. That's what I've been up to
Hey,
between
Time
seasons.
well spent.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, God.
It's one of the that was one of those things that I,
Oh, God.
Nice.
We're gonna put that on like iTunes. You know, we'll sell it. And
oh gosh, that would be fun. That's that was one of
your
those
official copy of
Ah! version 1.
Shifu Ryan.
There might
Get
be
it
there
with
might
your
be
signed Tumblr.
there might be more versions forthcoming. We don't know, but there's
Yes.
that was like that song captures kind of like all sorts of different moods I was in between.
I could tell.
Yeah, let's
seasons.
select the genre for the next iteration of the thing. Like
Yeah.
Bossa Nova.
I
The next
like-
one's Bossa Nova.
I like the classic radio station insert you did. That
Oh,
was, that was
yeah.
cool.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
that
you.
was rad. I like
And
that
that.
your
was-
harmonizing was awesome.
I love that
thank you.
part.
Yeah, man, that had to take forever.
Mhm.
Oh, that was it took a while. I think so that little weird little noodling and like bow 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 dow, that was me like at the beginning, and then
Mm.
by the time I got to the end, that second verse part took me the longest, and I'm still not totally happy with how it came out, but it was because I was so tired from the harmonizing, and I was like, I can't get the words and the music to agree. How do I make you two get along? Without, because it was like the words fit, and I can't. If I change the words, they don't sound like good words. But if voice can help make words good, and how do I? How do I?
Voice,
How
hey,
do?
Oh, trouble. So troublemaker Justin actually gifted the sub to Brew. So thank you, Justin and Brew, for the follow and the gifted
Thank
sub
you.
there.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Justin, I wish that were true, that I spent the entire off season working on it. I wish I worked on it for like 2 weeks, and then I stopped thinking about it until about an hour before we went live.
Oh my god.
So all of those little weird inserts, the radio stuff, and the
I love them. It's good
Like-
inserts.
Yeah, where do you find those?
it was freesound.org, I think. It's a website dedicated to royalty-free sounds, and just register.
I think we've just talked about this before. I'm gonna write that down just for safety.
Because Matt's got his own channel that he hasn't talked about yet.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
This is
solid transition.
so, and last I checked, there was something involving corn? Question mark.
Are we back to the sex talk again? Why?
Oh, well, the thing actually, funny enough, I know nobody watches the channel, so the whiskey is called Mellow Corn, which is an American corn whiskey that's really inexpensive but actually decent quality. But in my title page, I called it Mellow Porn just to see if anybody would notice. And guess what? Nobody's noticed because nobody's watched it.
Wow.
But no, if you're ever interested in any type of just simple, just average consumer whiskey reviews, check out Freed's First Time. It's fun. And I always add like a little music pairing onto whatever I'm drinking, and just good
So
stuff.
we have it on
fun,
our Facebook.
Fun, good clean fun. Good clean fun.
We've got it on our Facebook. I will go pull it up right now, actually, and post the actual link here.
Who did your
Always
channel
Hi,
Or-
banner?
Mr. Ruffin.
Drink responsibly.
Thanks for joining
But-
us.
Always. Hi, Mr. Ruffin. Who did your channel banner, Matt?
Me? I did
Oh.
everything.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean that's an actual picture of what the corks.
Yeah.
I made that cork board. My computer and everything right now is sitting on that cork board. I had like,
Oh.
hundreds of wine corks that I just got a glue gun and just glued it to a big piece of cardboard.
Yes.
And
Nice.
and there it
Nice.
is. Yeah.
That's my favorite part of this
But
story.
if you look closely at the banner, the little letters say "fuck it" all over it.
Oh my god, I need to make this up.
So, I mean, I'm looking at your stream now.
Hmm.
Like it's right here.
Yeah.
I just noticed the shirt.
Yeah.
That's a good looking shirt.
Damn right.
I mean,
Gotta
that's
have the-
just a shirt.
Gotta have the bandit there.
I also
Oh,
love
yeah.
this setup here because I was just like, when I saw this and I started seeing this, I was like, where is this setup? Why does he do the show from where there? You know?
Well, because Mary right now, Mary is asleep 4 feet behind me. If I was sitting right there, because that's upstairs. And that's a little bar thing that Mary got me for Christmas last year, and it's got a little slide open thing. A bar that the bar actual kicks out from the cabinet, and legs come down, and there's like a
Wow.
slidey bit. That thing is completely. There's storage in the glass case, in the slidey bit,
That's so
underneath the
cool.
bar. There's all storage, and it is completely full. Like I've had to put extra bottles in Mary's wardrobe because I just have no place for them. I have a collection problem. I don't have a
Oh
drinking
my
problem.
god.
I just cannot stop hunting, and I need to pump the brakes a little bit. Anyway, but yeah, that's upstairs in
So,
my little bar
check
area.
it out. It's MJ Freed 9. As I go to YouTube, I put the link in there for you guys. It will be in
Gotcha.
the Discord as well. If you haven't, make sure you like, subscribe, follow him, like his stuff.
Would appreciate it.
And
Mhm.
I just want to put this out there. So this is the cork board he's talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you look at the letters, like on F, you can see it just says "fuck it."
That's funny.
Yeah, it's just funny
That's
to
the,
me.
that's the way to get
I
around
see
the
that
system.
he used
Oh,
his little character logo there for the little
yeah,
circle.
yeah. That
I was like,
it's my
yay!
little watermark as well on the videos. I
So
appreciate
he's
it.
got quite a few
little
videos
achievement.
set up there.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing with my time, just kind of, and nobody. It's just, I mean, the majority of those views are probably me, like just clicking play again, Play again.
So there's your no.
Oh man,
no.
I remember when I like had a YouTube channel for a second. I was like, oh my god, I have 3 views. I was like, wait, I think those are
me.
I've watched every single one except for the one you did 12 days ago. I haven't seen that one, but it has 101 views. I mean, you've got quite your views are going up.
They're getting there. I mean, they're getting there. It's just
there's
you get to a point where like it's hard to continue. Not continue. It's hard to continue. I mean, it's not a terrible problem to have. It's just that like, I mean, why am I even doing this? What's the point? Like,
because
it's
I'm
fun.
gonna watch them tomorrow.
Thanks. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Simple thing.
That's it.
Fire is lit. No, it's okay. I'm still motivated to do it. I'm still having fun with it. And if people watch it, cool. If they don't, they don't. I keep telling myself it's just a battle of attrition. It's just like you got to just keep fucking grinding, and not grinding. That's a strong word. Just keep going, and if eventually it might pick up steam. And if it doesn't, then you put yourself out there and you gave it everything you had. And if it doesn't pan out,
same
then it
thing with
doesn't
this show, right?
Yeah.
I mean, same thing with this show. When we started, we had an average of like 6 viewers, right? Now we have an average.
They were
of
all
7.
Justin.
Now we have an hour.
Different computers.
Now we have an average of 7 viewers. Woo!
We're still pushing for that 7.5.
Set 12%, baby.
Yeah. Woo!
Thanks for the background playing. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly the same thing. Right, Toa.
Oh yeah, I mean,
but yeah.
I've had many shows like so. I got asked recently how because a friend of ours wants to do a D&D stream.
When are we gonna play D&D? Where's Livy?
Livy's not doing it anymore, but a friend Adri and some Jamil, right? We were talking about doing a stream show, and I was like, well, I know Julia's gonna want to join for sure.
So down.
She's so down.
I'm down. Yeah.
We're just
one of my favorite whiskey tubers is doing that too.
Trying to pick a game to play. So yeah, definitely. Yeah. She's gonna to be the GM for it. She's never done it, so it's gonna be a lot of fun having a new GM that's never done it before.
Yeah.
Is that the Dungeon Master?
Yes.
So it's obviously with whatever G.
Game Master. It depends on which
Game Master.
Game Master. Dungeon Master.
Gangbang Master.
Gang.
Okay.
Well, Ryan's out.
Yeah. No, Ryan's the observer. He's the cameraman.
I'm just happy to be.
I'm the cameraman.
I'm just happy to be. I'm just happy to be invited.
He'll create.
Happy to be here.
He'll create the theme music for it.
No, that sounds like fun. D&D would be cool. I haven't played that since like the 90s, so I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
I like games that involve imagination.
Beautiful disaster.
D&D is so fun. Tell your brother to get with it.
Get with it. Dinna is so fun. Dinna.
I played stuff like with the cyberpunk stuff like that, which is a futuristic version of it. So I've played a lot of that before. But...
Cyberpunk. That. Oh man.
What, the new game with Keanu Reeves?
Well, I mean, the D&D version of this has been around since like the 90s, but basically think futuristic. So instead of like being an elf or an orc, you're a cyborg, or you're a mutant or something. It's different abilities. So
it's like Warcraft and what's it?
Starcraft.
Spacecraft.
Well, those are different. It's like Age of Empires type shit.
Both of those are Blizzard products, so same creator.
Yeah. Yep. They work together though. One of these days, there's gonna be cross fertilization.
We
want to be a judgmental talking trash can.
Oscar the Grouch?
Very borderline racist.
Is that?
What about a trash can? What?
Can that be my character?
Yeah, of course. I don't know why I just gave you permission for that. I don't know if you need me to tell you.
Somebody's got to carry the can around and be an observer. So,
what was that character's name on Sesame Street that would carry around Oscar? What?
Oh,
no, he had a guy that would carry him around.
Oh,
the big Ophi guy.
Oh,
sure, he had to have a name. Everybody.
Big Bird?
No.
It was just a big Ophi dude that I don't think he even spoke. But when Oscar needed to be mobile, he would just carry him around.
This is him right here.
Yeah, there he is.
Bruno the Trash Man.
Bruno.
Oh, wow.
Which is basically a suit with a head, and then the arm came through, and you have talking through the puppet. Yeah, Bruno. I was like, I know you're talking about.
Really comfortable in there.
Oh yeah.
Because you gotta realize he's got a hand on the can and a hand talking, plus somebody has to be walking.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
So he is.
That's complicated.
It gets wild down there.
On Sesame Street.
Yep.
Sunny days.
Tell me how to get there.
No, that's for you to find out. You got to figure it out yourself, like everybody else. Nobody knows how to get to Sesame Street. It's a
Reminds me
secret.
of the Dave Chappelle joke about how he'd never go. It's like there's like 6-foot pigeons walking around, and an elephant that's a junkie. Hi, bird.
Hi.
You
I'm
got
sick.
my pics for
I need
me.
some smack, bird.
Apparently, he's Big Bird's imaginary friend, and nobody else can see him.
Wait, really?
It's a
Yeah.
mind blower.
There are so many.
Snuffleupagus?
No, there are tons of
Snuffleupagus.
episodes where Snuffy has been talked to by plenty people.
Really?
Oh.
I
Yeah.
thought he was
Yeah, that's-
imaginary.
There was
It's
a
thinking
storyline
of
where
it.
he was imaginary because Snuffy went away, and so the only reason I remember this is because somebody made a meme about saying when you think you know something and you don't, and he was like, "But Snuffy's real." He goes, "Who's Snuffy?" It was somebody who's never met him. Snuffy was on vacation, and so they went to the area, and Snuffy wasn't there, and he's like, "Did I imagine him? Was he real? Wait, hold on." And so you had Big Bird having a crisis of like memory, and that's what you want to give to a
clearly
10-foot
something you've
bird.
thought about.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
That's a lot of information.
I mean, that's powerful though. Like,
Hmm.
just powerful in the sense of like, what existential turmoil to give a bird.
He already has enough problems being giant sized.
Yeah.
I mean, how does he find big bird seed like that? He must eat like a pound of bird seed in a sitting.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Maybe he's a carnivorous bird.
Or maybe Big Bird like really took his time with just one seed at a time, and it's like,
Hello. Oh, wow. You look like a delicious seed. Humpa.
and then he
But
just
then it talks back and he can't eat it anymore.
starts to get feelings
Yeah.
for it, and then the whole bag starts to talk and get sentient, and then Snuffy
Yeah.
comes and it's like, ah!
It
does
sounds like a
he eat?
bad trip.
This
Yeah,
could be an
yeah.
episode.
According to Wikipedia, on average, Big Bird eats half to a quarter of his own body weight. In
Whoa.
seeds per day, eating 2 to 3 times a day. Now, Big Bird accordingly weighs,
2 to 3 times a day. That
He
seems like
weighs
a
three-
lot.
according to this, he's weighed 165 pounds back in early episodes. Now he weighs close to his biggest weight was 300 pounds, and he lost 20 pounds, and he now currently weighs 280 pounds.
Jesus,
Does it say
Big
what type
Bird.
of bird he is? Because his head looks like a harpy eagle with the feathers
A
kind
big
of
one.
popping up.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's
gosh, I have the funniest picture.
he's a big one.
He's a big one.
He was
He's a
debuted
big
in
one.
1969. He's 8 feet 2 inches tall. I just remember the episode when he was blue. That must have sucked. Time to die. The movie. Y'all remember the movie?
When Big Bird was blue?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Oh.
That's some fun alliteration, though.
Did you imagine it?
TV
No.
broken?
No. Big Bird was in a movie where he basically ran away. And all the Muppets got in different cars and they traveled across the country to go get him. He got captured by a circus and was turned blue.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is like one of the few movies that I would say is just
What? I would like to see it.
So,
What is this, Albert? I would like to see a D&D of Sesame Street.
So
Yes!
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
So
I get
this
to be the
this
count.
is the video. This is from the
What?
1985. This is a Follow That Bird, which is where he was singing. He was actually
Oh yeah, that does ring a bell. That could be done with light.
To that old
no, he was really blue.
familiar place I long to see.
Poor
Okay.
Big
But
Bird.
it actually makes you like cry. Like there's this girl here.
Oh.
She sheds a tear. They ask
She's
questions.
now
Jesus.
67 years old.
She is. She's
Bill
in
Murray
the-
on the lights.
I mean,
I thought that was Robin Williams for a second.
I know. I don't know. I think it was some dude.
It's just
Love
some dude.
twins.
so they're all like crying because she's like, "I've ran away." Da da da. Like it's
Jesus.
the movie.
That's intense.
Wow, we.
Oh, dude, this whole
What
thing,
in the fever dream?
what in the fever dream? Oh, come on.
Speaking of birds, this just killed me. I don't know. I should send it.
The Birds of Paradise?
Yeah, what
There
Birds
you
of Paradise is based on?
What is
movie.
it? What is it
Oh,
based on?
no.
Enlighten us, Jules.
Nope, nothing.
I'll
Nothing
send it in the
there.
Discord.
Teach
Okay.
Teach us your ways. Who is this bird of which you speak?
See, now I gotta go watch this movie because look, like here's some scenes and stuff from like back in the day.
Aw.
When they're
I
all
remember.
singing.
Cookie!
Oh, it's Gordon. Is that Gordon?
Yeah, and he's signing.
Aw. Yeah.
Aw.
Dude, Gordon was my jam.
Cookie Monster ate the car because he couldn't get cookies. Like he ate part of the car because he just couldn't get cookies.
Of course.
Like they were singing.
Okay, I
Oh,
sent
oh
the
look,
picture.
and there's
There's
Snuffy.
Snuffy.
There's Snuffy.
Right.
Look at him.
Look at his eyelashes.
The junkie, right?
The junkie.
It's all over his face.
But they're
Mhm.
singing, trying to find him, and
Cookie
there's
Monster.
bird in some loft. You know, like I said, this movie
Yellow again.
will throw me back to when it came out. Man, I'm gonna have to go
Dude.
watch it now.
Brutiful Disaster, you are not alone in that. Like I love watching videos of this stuff, but
Brutiful Disaster.
yes,
You
yes.
said
Did I say
Brutiful?
It works.
you're beautiful to me.
I put the bird in the Discord.
I gave Brew, we call her Brew. I gave her one of the Balls energy drinks from the ones that sponsored us last year or last
Oh,
season.
yeah?
And
Balls.
she's on her stream going, "Oh yeah, I got your balls in my mouth." Oh, okay, hold on.
There you go. You had to double check on that one.
She had so much energy. She was not a night streamer; she's a day streamer, so she had so much energy. She was streaming.
It was a moment. I can imagine. Brew. No, I'm the same way. In person, that stuff would freak me out. Like I think my first trip to Disneyland, I discovered that all the characters walking around freaked me out. I remember just straight up as we were walking toward Small World.
You
I
were
don't know,
really
we might-
tall? No.
No. I don't remember how young I was, but so it was probably last year. I remember seeing like Chip and Dale or something, and while they were coming towards us,
Rescue Rangers! No, sorry.
I straight
You were
up
the crying kid? Were you the crying kid?
I screamed and I ran away.
I knew it.
Yes, I screamed and ran away. I just sat down somewhere for like 20 minutes or like a few minutes by myself,
Oh my god.
until I was like, I don't know what those things are. It's scary, and it was awful. It was awful. But now I don't mind.
I'm
and
only mildly traumatized by it.
only mildly now. I only cried a little bit.
Now I'm a furry. And I can only be aroused by other people wearing costumes.
Oh my gosh. What a reversal that would be.
Oddly,
yeah.
Wouldn't it?
oddly enough, I developed this fear
Oh.
in adulthood working in the horror industry. Well, yeah.
Oh, it was the worst.
Wow.
My sister hated it growing up. She cried and screamed the whole ride when she was like 4, and it took like 2 years for her to be like, I was scared that Ursula was gonna come out of the water and kill us all.
Oh gosh, jeez. This is in
Yeah,
Small
she
World?
hid her face the whole time. She was crying and hiding her face the whole time in Small World. Yeah, she hated it.
Them poor unfortunate souls.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Oh, the red hairy monster on Looney Tunes. What was his name? I remember him too. He was.
Giant
I
animal.
remember.
What would
Speaking
be
of Sesame Street as well, I remember a Sesame Street episode that used to scare me, and it was when Ernie
Gossamer.
was in the Egyptian Gaspar.
Gossamer.
Gossamer.
What is that?
Mir.
Yeah, that's the Looney Tunes monster.
That's Looney Tunes monster.
Yeah.
hairy.
Very hairy. Look at him. Look at that mane.
He's a giant heart.
Mhm.
If you actually look, he's just a giant heart. That's him
That
there.
kind of demystifies him a little bit.
Cute.
He's full of love. He just wants to share it with you. He just doesn't know how to express
Full
himself.
Hairy love.
I love you. Let me
Yes.
hug you. Feel my nose. It's nice and soft.
Louis Armstrong?
It's a beautiful world. Yeah.
Oh
The
god.
Wonderful.
skies are blue. Jimmy,
You know who else is blue? Big Bird.
We have a blue Big Bird. Yes. Jimmy, let's take that bass for a walk.
Doom, 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 doom.
Are we about to do a song here?
Oh,
Julia,
you
I
want
need, Julia, I need a little trumpet.
That was a little trumpet.
Nailed it. You
Yeah.
are Miles Davis
Wow.
of the mouth. Of the mouth.
You're all very welcome. This has been a very special episode of Coast to Coast.
Yep, this is the
Tune in next week.
Next
Tune
week
in.
we'll get the second note. Doot, doot.
yes. And then you'll wait to the end of the season. We'll have a full
Yeah.
song of just the Doots.
Dude Symphony.
Yes.
Don't give him too much, Toa. Jeez.
I'm
Spoilers.
I'm not trumpet.
You're not going to come back next week.
I'm not trumpet. I'm guitar.
Let me get some
No,
trumpet.
he's the voice. He's Louis Anderson. Or Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong.
Anderson.
Who's Louis Anderson?
Louis Anderson.
Oh, rest
Oh,
in peace, Louis Anderson.
comedian, was really well known for being on the movie Coming to America. He actually
He was
stand up. He did Family Feud for a long time.
He was in Baskets. He got an Emmy for the show Baskets with Zach Galifianakis. He played Zach Galifianakis' mom, and he killed it. It was so funny. He did such a good job. Yeah.
Great actor.
He had a cartoon in the 80s called Louie.
Yeah. Which I don't think anybody ever watched.
I kind of did.
That did.
Let me
A little bit.
Here, I'll find a picture.
Look where he ended up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's Louis Anderson right there.
On his show.
Oh, he does look vaguely familiar.
he kind of has a high pitched voice.
Ah,
And, he's one of those dudes. I mean, he's always around, but he never really got like huge acclaim until like at the end of his career in life.
wow.
And so yeah, keep
Love
going.
that. Way to go, Louis. Good on you. Good on you, Louis.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Baskets is great.
But he passed away in January of 2022. He passed away earlier, the beginning of this year.
Oh, that was him.
Yep.
Wow. Dang it.
Ryan, you just made that name up, didn't you?
I did. Well, I didn't. I didn't.
Louis Armstrong was the guy that Toe was channeling earlier.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Louis Armstrong. Not to be confused with Louis Legweek.
That was great.
All right.
For those
Thanks so
who don't
much, you
know,
guys.
That's Louis Armstrong right there.
And on that note,
And that right there is a trumpet. It was Julia gave you the first note of her sound.
Wow. What a doot. What a doot.
Come back next
Strong
week
dude.
for more.
Well,
More
you haven't-
doots.
You haven't got very many bits this opening season for, so we'll have to focus on bit control for you next week.
Annie,
focus on bit control.
Well, she got a new mug. It's bigger now.
my face is in front of all the bits. You should move the mug to the other side.
Are you telling him to do stuff live on air? To change this thing he's worked so hard for? Hi.
Giving him notes.
Not
Not
pay child support.
Conventional.
What?
Is someone making a statement on her show?
I
About...
don't care. That's hilarious.
What?
Not paying child support on the show.
And they just followed us.
Hey, that's fine. Hey,
Hello.
unless one of y'all have a child.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Only
your choice,
for
I guess.
children.
I mean,
Mug.
Oh, my cat's mean
I agree
mugging
with it.
me.
Pain mugging.
He heard you.
I was showing.
Mean
So,
mugging.
by the way, if you go to our website, oneupds.com, or go to our Streamlabs, the mug, this is the last chance to get it. It's the last week. These mugs are going bye-bye. Also, our shirts are also going bye-bye. These are season 3. They are going so long, farewell. So if you have your last chance, it is this week only. Next week, you will see new merch going up. So
nude merch.
nude merch.
Yeah.
That's
Nude.
right. Nude merch.
Nude merch. Tasteful,
Nude.
classy.
Wait.
Nude. Nude.
I was.
You agreed to this in a
Ryan,
fever
we
dream,
all did
Ryan.
our
You
photo
signed.
shoot,
You
you
put your
know.
thumbprint on the contract.
No, I don't think so. Hang on. I got
Nope,
questions.
Nope. No questions. Talk to my lawyer.
Well, I want to put out there that everybody took different shots and send them in, but I really do actually need, Matt, I do need new headshots for you.
Which head?
Okay. Matt.
Hey-o! Come on, man.
This
that was
one.
good. Good. Okay. Roger that. Can do.
I do need new headshots for you. Julia,
Yeah, no worries.
I could probably use some new ones for you as well. So you were supposed to send me
Maybe
some
a
wedding
wedding
photos.
one.
Yeah, you're supposed to
Got a
be some
little more
still
gray in my
waiting.
beard now, I think.
September is when the wedding photos should come through.
Okay, I'll have time. And then Ryan, his is just so good, we have to use it. So his standing in front,
Thank you, Chandler.
Outrageous.
I
What's it like to be the favorite?
I need new ones too. So
What was yours? You looked. What did you say? Fed up. That was
I looked fed up.
no. And you're the first round of the like chibis.
Oh,
That was
you mean this little guy right here?
Oh, those little dudes?
Yeah,
the first
I'm
rendering.
super like.
Judgmental face.
Oh, so funny. You were like, I'm sure I don't know what it was, but I just looked.
Let's see if I still have it under here.
Oh, man.
It's just a funny description.
You gotta love
I look-
works in progress.
Well, I'm really proud of the framework. Like I worked really hard on these frameworks. So.
I love
Yeah,
it. This is
you
my
did.
favorite yet.
Yeah,
I
nice.
love it so much.
I dig it.
This is
the blue
beautiful.
and purple.
Very beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Excellent
Hi.
color choice. And the whole background. The whole
Mhm.
thing.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Toa,
Pretty
good job.
Smashed it.
You did a great job, Toa. You should. We're proud of you.
Golf
Aw.
claps for Tara.
Golf claps for Toa.
Golf claps for
Legend A. Golf
Snap-
claps and A.
snaps.
Excellent. Excellent.
snaps. Snap it out.
Matt-
Snap it out.
Matt gave
Yeah,
you
what
an
is
A.
that? What? Hey, yeah, you got an A. What? Why are people snapping now? Is that the deaf thing? Like that's how deaf people applaud?
No,
Or
deaf
is
people
is
applaud like
clapping-
this.
Yeah, they
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
this is
Or
true.
it's like
Jazz
it's
hands.
clapping too violent. What's the
Snapping
deal?
was
What's
like a poetry, like
That's a
yeah,
poet-
It was
yeah.
a poetry thing. The
Oh.
snap, yeah. You had to
Like the
point.
those
beatniks.
people-
Or
it's
you
kind
were
of-
watching like what was it?
man, those
Legally Blonde.
cat
Snap it
hair.
out. Snap it out.
Oh, I've never watched that.
Snap it out. Wait.
Okay.
What was
I've
the
heard
movie where the girl put strawberry
Schindler's List.
perfume? What was the movie where the girl put strawberry perfume on her resume or something like that?
Legally
Uh,
Blonde.
I think
That was
Legally
Legally
Blonde. She puts
Blonde. Okay.
perfume on her resume.
She
Yeah.
puts perfume on her resume. Yep.
Okay,
I'm sticking
yes.
with my answer.
I'm just gonna double down. Schindler's List.
Double down, baby.
Life is beautiful.
Yeah.
Boy in the striped pajamas.
Yeah. Oh my god, that made me.
Did I tell you about the guy, the student I had who just totally broke down at the boy in the striped pajamas?
I mean, if you actually
Were you playing it in class?
It makes sense. I mean,
Yeah, no,
that super emotional movie. Even I was like,
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, no, that day I was subbing for like an English class or something, or like a history. I don't even remember, but I just remember we were watching that movie in every class. So by the time I was done with the day, I'd seen it about like 6 times.
Oh my god.
And so you imagine, you get a little desensitized as things go on. It's like, oh, yep, that's what happens. And it is a very sad movie. I definitely got emotional like the first few times. But there was this one kid, my last period of the day. He was a very sociable dude. He loved talking and chatting it up with people, even when he's not supposed to. And, I hate being the adult that's like, hey, I need you to pay attention. And so it gets to like the emotional climax, the very dark, grim finale. And this kid, it looked from his facial expression to his voice, it sounded like someone shot his family right in front of him. Like he was like crawling over his desk, and he was like, no,
Like insincerity.
yeah, this dude was broken.
oh
Oh
man.
my god.
And
Maybe he's like been through some stuff.
He might have been.
It could
I
have
thought
been. You'd be surprised when we first saw. I can't remember when it was, high school or college or whatever it was. We were watching Schindler's List, and there was a kid that had an emotional breakdown because his grandfather was a survivor, and he was one of Schindler's rescues. And he purposely never saw the movie, but he was forced to watch this. And while it wasn't named in there, he was one of the survivors. And just to have that emotional breakdown, it was just like one kid makes fun of this kid. I swear I'm gonna knock him in the teeth. You know?
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What were you gonna do?
Yeah, that sort of thing it's amazing. I felt bad because that period ended with no resolution for the kid. Like I just had to turn the movie off and send them on their way. And
Oh my god!
yeah.
And he just goes to math class.
Enjoy these complex emotions. Go learn trigonometry.
yeah, I was
Oh
like,
my god!
I was like, hey, thanks guys, have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend. Go.
Oh my
If you have any
god!
questions about the movie, please talk to your parents.
Yeah, no, it was. Oh gosh,
Or genocide in general. Just to bring it up to your.
it's a powerful thing. Yeah.
Mm.
Gosh, I've.
Well, on that note, we're out of time.
Yeah. Hey. Thanks so
All
much.
right, so long, kids.
Before-
Have a good weekend.
Before we go for the last few minutes here, let us talk about Miss Julia and her wedding. Please tell us.
Yes.
Tell us. We heard some things about your wedding beforehand, but you know you married the love of your life. This is your interview. This is your chance to tell everybody here. So when do you file for divorce papers? No, I mean seriously.
We assume that nobody ran in the doors last minute, out of breath, shouting, "I object."
I object.
We had to do that part because we did a full legal ceremony. So we had to do the part where they asked, like, is there any, well, they asked us more like, is there any reason you know of that why you shouldn't get married? And you had to do that whole answer thing.
Oh,
And then they like asked, No, the thing that was wild to me is when we were we were applying for our marriage license. And then it was funny because he's like, okay, well, now you can swear or declare that these things that you wrote down are true. And we're like, what's the difference? I guess one's religious and one isn't, that you can swear or declare. But then we get to the bottom and he's like, okay, and then this last part's optional. You don't have to sign it, but you can if you want to. And so I start reading it and it's like, both, like, we are entering into this marriage acknowledging that both people are free individuals. No one owns the other one. Everyone has the right to be in a relationship free of abuse. And it's like really nice thing. And I was like, this is optional? Why?
Whoa.
Who would go and be like, oh, this one's not for us. We're not going to sign that part. Like, what? I was like, why is this optional? So of course we signed it.
I like getting smacked around.
I know. How awkward. I wish I'd like could have asked him, be like, has anyone like not signed that? But yeah, anyways. And then the ceremony was beautiful. I wanted an outdoor ceremony so bad. That was the plan. And it happened and it was amazing. But then I love how you hear about my sister did the most. She was my maid of honor and she was like, did the work of like 2 wedding planners basically.
Oh,
but I love when you hear all the stories like after the fact of like all the stuff that people like did for you on the day you had no idea about, just so they were like trying to make it special. Because we had the weather call come through at 12 and it was like a whole thing. They called up to the room where we were all getting ready and we looked and we were like, oh my god, blue skies, yes, outdoor wedding, yay. And it was a whole thing. Apparently, unbeknownst to me, they called back like 2 hours later, like an hour before the ceremony, and they were like, so the weather forecast changed and it's now saying rain. What do you want to do? And my sister had to make the call. Yeah, she was like, get the golf umbrellas, it's going down.
Oh.
Yeah. And then because I do have this vague memory of like seeing the officiant with like this giant umbrella. And I was like, that's strange. But then I was like, too much stuff going on. But luckily, and apparently my cousin was sat behind my dad and he was giving him a play-by-play. But apparently the storm went all the way around us. And because of the mountains, you could see on the higher elevation, you could see the rain, but it didn't like come on. It was like 3 drops on us and that was it.
Wow,
and it went
that's
all
amazing.
and yeah.
So cool.
Well, I saw the maid of honor dresses and I still think that the 3 of us would have rocked those just as hot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We could have pulled them off. When you renew your vows, we'll make sure to be in there.
Okay.
Dresses. Yeah.
Of course.
So,
of course.
and how long does it say behind you? 300 and what days?
337 days
So
until our 1-year anniversary.
And then you can renew your vows and we'll dress up.
Yes. I will drive. I
Well,
will venture.
I cannot wait to send us the photos, and we can spend a half
I
an
can't
episode
wait till I get
gawking
them.
over your photos.
Yeah, I bet they're
Yes.
amazing.
I'm
So,
so excited. Oh my god, I
Wedding.
wish I had my dress. I should like wear my dress. I need
That'd be awesome.
to wear my dress again.
you should
And
absolutely
wear my dress for that
Well,
episode.
I tell you what,
Do you
let
have
us
like
know.
a piece of cake in the freezer?
I mean, yeah, we'll do a mock wedding right here. I will go suit up for an episode. You know,
I'll get a tuxedo T-shirt.
yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
We'll have Eric on as a guest. He'll sit
Oh
next
my
to you.
god,
and,
so
and
cute. We'll play all the songs that we use.
look, Ryan,
Officiate.
you
yeah.
got the officiation. I know I do. You have it too,
Yeah.
right?
I can too.
I
Oh my
don't.
God, that sounds so
Okay, I have mine.
fun.
I will send you a website. We'll get yours, and we'll
I,
all do
I have
it
mine
for,
as well.
We'll do it
I'm
for
a Dudist
each-
minister.
We'll do it for China. We'll do it for Texas. We'll do it for Arizona. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would be great.
I'm excited.
Dowries is still a thing over here, so Eric's got to give your family a ton of money.
Oh,
or at least a good herd of goats.
That's a yeah. Provide an apartment, a car, and a lot of money
whoa.
in order.
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, I mean most parents are still pretty traditional when it comes to that.
Wow.
So the man must provide XYZ in order to even get approval from the parents for the female.
Ooh, dang.
That's why. Because remember, sorry, this is not about this. We can talk about this later. Julia,
No, it's
you're
interesting.
beautiful. No, I mean
Yeah,
back in the
no,
day,
I'm
way back in the
interested.
day, everyone wanted a boy. Everyone wanted a boy. I mean, there's
Well, I
even
know how
jokes
you do
on
that
TV.
now. I learned.
Now they don't. Now they all want girls because it's way cheaper to have a girl.
Oh,
Because
that's
they don't have
true.
they don't have to pay a family
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of renminbi to even have a wedding. Then now they have to receive this to have this
Wow.
wedding.
Yeah.
So now everybody wants
I
a
would
girl.
just look at my
That's
son and be like,
hilarious.
"You're not getting married."
Yeah, sorry, bro, you're not getting married. But no,
Um,
having an apartment, a car, and obviously a decent job, and X amount. I mean, things are probably getting better, but in the small cities where things are still a bit more traditional, like Jinzhou,
So
it's still.
this is
a
the
thing.
real reason why Matt's not married over there.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Oh man.
I can't
No, dude,
afford the
this thing,
car.
if a Chinese girl even has a date with a foreigner, she is marked. And
Really?
some dude, some dudes, I mean, let alone sleep with one, you're marked forever. Good luck getting a Chinese boyfriend ever.
Oh,
You're done. In a small city, in a big city, you can probably find people that are a little more liberal with their
Big city,
points
a
of
small
view.
city, be like, "I'm here
But,
to wreck your
I mean,
lives."
Going on a date with a foreigner will mark you.
Wow,
wow.
Whoa.
Sheesh.
that's rough.
Ah.
Or
It's crazy.
Mary.
It's gotten better. Yeah, she's from the Philippines, man. She's not Chinese. It's all good.
Well, guys, welcome back. It is season 4. We are starting off here. We will be back next week on the 14th with a special guest provided by Julia.
Woo!
I've never met
that's
this
exciting.
person,
Somebody we've
but you're
never met.
welcome.
Yes.
And for those of you who are
This
just
is
joining us,
news
for
to me. Sorry.
no, you're good. For those of you who have just joined us for the first time ever, we are Coast to
Exciting.
Coast, part of One Up the Fitness Studios, oneupds.com, and this entire process was put together literally we're on our 2-year mark. 2 years ago when I put out an open call for auditions for this, and it was people that I've never met. And for those of you who have ever been to our website or to our YouTube channels, we have tons of other shows that we do, and usually it's a lot with my friends I do it with. It just it was a time to try something new, and we did this, and we found Ryan, and we found Julia, then we found Matt, and ever since then it has been a gigantic success. So I am very
Natural
grateful.
chemistry.
Yes, very grateful to have you guys in my life. I love you all so very much.
Can't get the heart. There it
Well,
is.
yeah, I
And-
need.
And we will be back
Yeah.
next week. From all of us here, we're gonna be if you're watching us on our Twitch, we're gonna be rating somebody. So we can eat. BB Jess is currently on. She is currently streaming. We also have let's read BB Jess.
Yeah.
Who's that?
All right. Everybody, your raid phrase. Your raid phrase for the day.
Is my child was born via circumcision.
Do it. That's it. That's it. We've come full circle. My child was born by a
This
circumcision.
is gonna throw Jess for a freaking loop. I swear to
I-
God.
Oh, that's.
I'm just
loops are
remembering.
Best to
I'm,
be thrown.
I'm remembering her aesthetic and how hype and how pumped she gets, and I'm just seeing like all her chat is going nuts, and then just every now and again you see my child was born by a circumcision.
Really?
Oh,
This would be
That's-
all-
do it.
Come on, release the momentum. I gotta see this.
Honestly, she's currently. Let me see if her audio is really.
Or even better, you can put it in quotes and then dash Toa at the end.
There
Yes.
you go. Dash to.
Jeffrey Bezos.
All right, we're setting up the raid, guys. Here we go.
God knows why.
Oh,
so
more
us
people need
how.
to raid.
We can do now.
You don't have enough people to raid.
Yeah, we lost a bunch of viewers. They all left us when we said we were in the show.
Oh yeah.
No, it's when they heard the phrase.
Later,
Yep.
guys.
They dipped.
Bye, friends.
Okay, bye.
Coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with 4 indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat. So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah. Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there